The religion that he's going to teach is Luciferic. The United Nations is promoting this Luciferic religion.
The United Nations are pursuing the development of a one-world religious organization.
Instead of all these different gods, maybe there's one God who manifests himself and revealed himself in different ways to different people. You know, what about that, huh?
And they accepted the world religion of Luciferism, the Luciferic doctrine. You know, Marilyn Manson, you know, he's an avowed Satanist. He had his song Antichrist Superstar, and right in the song he sings, "The time is right, the time is clear, our Antichrist is almost here." So to the Satanists, they await the person that's going to come and destroy Christianity. So Jesus will get a demotion as a teacher, a master of wisdom, and a prophet. The churches will not accept this. When I say what I'm about to say, these churches rage. They will not accept what I'm going to say, but he's going to revive the ancient mystical religion called Mystery Babylon. It's really a religion of sex, sex with anything. Sex of a child, a bisexual orgy, sex of a donkey, sex of a dog, sex of a doll, sex with anything is divine. And from there he's going to get into leading a second Holocaust. So things are going to get really dark as this being's ministry progresses. The Antichrist is called by 100 different titles and names, and he's going to have to pick one name to be called. And the Bible tells us he picks his Buddhic name of Maitreya, of the fifth Buddha, and that's the name that calculates the 666 in Hebrew. Jesus is the clone of God. God cloned his son from himself, and Satan's copying God. He's cloning his son from science. You know, back in 1980, they made an amazing discovery. They found the lost tomb of Osiris. Remember, Osiris was the Egyptian god that was killed and is going to be resurrected, right? And they found a 9-foot coffin sitting in a pool. It was like it was submerged in a 3-foot pool, but the pool, they say, didn't have any liquid. And when they opened the coffin, it was empty. Well, I believe there was a liquid, and I believe there was a 7-foot tall being inside of that coffin, and I believe that's where they got the DNA to clone him from. He's about 30 years old, and that's about how old Jesus was. It's sort of a copy of Jesus, but he doesn't claim to be Jesus. He claims to be higher than Jesus. The people in Hollywood are followers of this Luciferic religion, and they're using movies and television and music to put these ideas out there for people. So when the spaceship comes, it won't be such a, quote, shock. George Lucas, remember when he made Star Wars? They said, "You seem to be teaching a religion in Star Wars." And he shocked the reporters when he said, yes, he is. And he's teaching esoteric Buddhism. So when the Antichrist comes, when he says God is the force in all things, it's not going to be something people never heard before. It's something we've all heard 1,000 times. You know what I mean? And you're either going to be with Obi-Wan Kenobi or you're going to be with Darth Vader. War is going to explode in the Mideast very soon. Hamas is going to attack Israel, I believe, on Hanukkah. And that will be the straw that breaks the camel's back. And Netanyahu, the leader of Israel, he will attack Gaza, he will attack Hezbollah, and he'll bomb Iran. You know, he'll take out Iran's nuclear threat, and Syria is going to attack Israel with their new Russian fighter jets, and then Israel's going to nuke Damascus, and actual nuclear weapons going to be used. And Hamas is going to detonate. They're going to blow up the Dome of the Rock Mosque in Israel and blame it on Jews and America. And then you're going to have about 5,000 terror attacks explode across America, Canada, and Europe. It's going to be like a holy war. The Muslims are going to go into this insane holy war against everything Western. And the world economy will collapse. And within 3 days, we're going to be looking at, imagine a world like that. War exploding everywhere, terror attacks, world economy collapses, supermarket shelves empty, money worthless, the crash of everything. And it's on that backdrop, I believe, that say 500,000 people will vanish. There'll be the biggest UFO show the world has ever seen, and this spaceship will land, either in Jerusalem or Giza. I believe the Western leaders of the world are already initiated. One by one, they will accept his plan, brokered through the UN, and give up their authority and sovereignty as a nation. They have a plan for a one-world government, which is a socialist-style government, a one-world religion, which is, it's like a theocracy based on Luciferism, and they have a plan for digital money. When the economy crashes, they're going to come out with a new economy, a digital monetary system. The mark of the beast is a digital scannable tattoo, and they can put it on your right hand and your forehead in 2 seconds. If you take part in this Luciferic initiation, you'll be able to buy and sell. You'll be part of this new world order. Did you know the United Nations already put together their alien greeting team? Remember the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still? It will be just like that movie. They put together a team of scientists, researchers, astronomers, and they said if a, quote, UFO lands, they put already their team to greet them. And the Bible